说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome once again to Chinese Pod. We're coming to you from Shanghai, China. We're bringing you lessons in spoken Mandarin. My name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
And today we have a newbie lesson. That's a beginner's lesson. It's pretty simple. And we're asking a very simple question. And I know Jenny's going to reveal what that question is.
It is, how long have you been here?
Okay, so when you want to ask somebody a question, now it could mean in the short-term sense or in the long-term
That's
sense.
true.
So what do you suggest we do next, Johnny?
Johnny suggests we listen to it.
Okay, thank you, Johnny. Let's listen to the dialogue 3 times.
Dialogue, first time.
你待了多久了？
1年了，
你要待多久？
也许1年。
Second time.
你待了多久了？
1年了，
你要待多久？
也许1年。
Third time.
你待了多久了？
1年了，
你要待多久？
也许1年。
Okay, so let's translate it now.
你待了多久了？
How long have you been here?
你待了多久了？
How long have you been here?
你待了多久了？1年了，
A year.
1年了，
1 year.
1年了。你要待多久？
How much longer will you stay?
你要待多久？
How long will you stay?
你要待多久？也许1年，
Perhaps a year.
也许1年，
Maybe a year.
也许1年。
Okay. Well, interesting stuff here. Could we hear the first sentence again, please, Jenny?
Sure. 你待了多久了？
Okay. Now, the question here means how long have you been here? 你待了多久了? Now, let's break this down piece by piece. Now, let's start from the beginning this time. So the first word is
你
meaning you.
third tone.
Third tone, meaning you. And the verb is
待
dai, and that's the first tone.
Yes.
Okay.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
Now, when you add a particle la, it indicates something that happened in the past and that's still going on right now. Right, 你待了 means to be here, to have been here. 你待了 right, meaning how long essentially. 多久了 Now, 多久 meaning
how
long?
long? Yes.
So literally translated word for word, 你待了多久 would be you stay
How long?
how long? Okay. And in the indication being, of course, how long have you been here? Now, as I said, you could use that if you walked into your office and somebody was sitting there waiting there.
Yes.
It could be 5 minutes. You could say,
你待了多久了？
great. Or it could be a taxi driver saying, oh, you speak Chinese. And he wants to know how long you've been in China. He'd say,
你 待了多久了？
Great. So how long have you been here? Now, the answer in this case is
一年了，一年了，
great. Now, the word one is
一
and the word for year is
年，
so put them together you get
一年，一年。
一年. And you add the la here, this particle la. In and of itself, not meaningful, but when you put 一年了, it indicates
Happened in the past and it's a
still
continued
happening.
state.
In English grammar terms, it would be a present perfect aspect, something that began in the past and still happening. So, 一年了, meaning 1 year until now, thus far, a year. How long have you been here? A year. Now, how long will you stay? How long do you plan to stay? The implication here, how much longer? And that question is?
你要待多久？
Now, let's take this from the back of the sentence, okay? 多久, again, it's the same expression
yes.
meaning how long. 久 meaning literally
A long time.
long time.
Yes.
多 indicating how.
Yes.
Okay, how long? 多久. Now,
The same verb?
the same verb. 待多久 to stay how long.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, 你要 here, the meaning is
You plan
to. Literally translated, of course, it means to want. Yeah, means to want. But obviously, in this context, it means you're planning to. So again, that sentence, how long will you stay, is
你要待多久？
great. How long will you stay? And you're not exactly sure, but you think maybe a year, you can say
也许一年，也许一年。
great. So as we had it earlier, 一年 meaning 1 year.
year.
And the word for perhaps is
也许，也许。
也许. Now, that's a good one to remember. Let's sing that a couple of times. Maybe I'll say it and you could repeat it. So, 也许,
也许，
也许.
也许。
Right, and that means perhaps or maybe. So put it together and say maybe a year, and you can say
也许一年。
great, maybe a year. Most people start off by saying, oh, maybe a year. Well, not most, but a lot of people that I know started saying, oh, 也许一年. And after they end up saying
They end up like you.
2年,
Yeah.
3年, 4年. Many years.
Yes.
So you never know with China. You get here and then you can't leave for some reason.
You're inevitably drawn.
Indeed. There you go.
Dialogue first time.
你待了多久了？
一年了，
你要待多久？
也许一年。
Second time.
你待了多久了？
一年了，
你要待多久？
也许一年。
Third time.
你待了多久了？
一年了，
你要待多久？
也许一年。
Okay, well, I hope that was useful. That's describing how long you plan or how long you have been
Yes.
In a certain place. Don't forget, you can go to ChinesePod.com and explore this language in a lot more detail. But for now, Johnny, I do think it's time for us to say 再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0409
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0409
0409
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0409